So now in this video we will be understanding about middlewares and what are middlewares and how it works. So I will be creating my own custom middleware, right? So first let me write a little bit code and then I'll explain you. Uh, and this will be basically a function, right? And for now I'll just write a console.log and like so. Now we need to write this middleware, or we need to pass this middleware always inside this app.use. So we will be passing our middleware inside this app.use, and here I can write this custom middleware like so. Now let me give you a definition about middleware, right? So middleware are something, or it is a code, right, which takes the incoming request and it modifies it before it reaches to actual route handler. Let's say user will be making a get request to this slash route. Now before user make the request to this slash route, this middleware will come in between and it will modify the request before it reaches to our actual route handler. Yes. Let me give you an example, or let me show you that. So here I'll be starting my server by typing node.app, and in here if I'll be making a get request, right? And you can see that our server is hanging, right? But if we look on our console here, you can see middleware executor is being logged, right? And if I think I have made 2 times in here, I'll again stop, and if I make a request to this localhost 5000, again you can see here middleware executed 3rd time, right? Okay, now let me explain you why our server is hanging. Now in order to stop this middleware, right, we need to call next. So this will be taking a 3 argument, that is request, response, and the 3rd argument, that is next. So we need to call this next to stop this middleware and start executing the code further, or to continue to the next middleware, right? It is possible that our application will have more middlewares. So this next will stop this middleware and execute the next middleware, or it will execute the code further, right? So I'll be calling this next like so. Now if I make a get request to this, now I'll be stopping this, right? Now again when I make changes to my code part, again and again I need to restart my server, and I'm not liking this. So what I will do, I'll install a package that will automatically restart our server when we make a change to our code files. And you can install that by typing npm install, and the package name is nodemon, and you can install it globally, right? You can install it globally so that you can use this nodemon in your every node.js projects, right? nodem, but I have already installed it, so I'll be not be typing this command. So here I can type nodemon and app, right? Okay, now nodemon, what it will do, it will automatically restart our server when we will be making changes in our code file. Okay, so now if I make a request to this and I hit enter, here you can see hello world, but here you can see middleware executor is also being printed. Now what I will do in here, in this get route, also I'll be writing a console.log, and console.log, this is home. Let's say here we'll be writing home, right? Home. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, our server is automatically being restarted. If I make a get request, I'll refresh this. Now if you can see on the console, this middleware executed is being printed first, and then this home is being printed. That means that when we are making a get request to this slash route, the middleware is being executing first, then this callback is being fired. So as the definition says, the middleware is something, or middleware is some code which takes the incoming request and modifies it before it reaches to this actual route handler. You can see this middleware is executing first, then this home is being printed in here, right? Now let's make another route, Alt Shift down key, and let's make about about, and here we can write about about, and here we'll be writing, let's say, about page page. Now let's make a get request to this about page, right? And let's see what happens. I'll be making get request to, let's say, about page, and I'll hit enter, and I think my server is not restarted. I'll press a control C. Okay, sometimes this happens. Okay, cannot get about. Why is that a case? Let me refresh it again. Okay, now here you can see about page, right? But if I open my console, you can see middleware is executing first, then we are getting this about console.log, right? Here you can see this middleware is executing first, and then this about is being fired, right? Then this actual route handler is being fired in here, right? Okay, so as you can see, our middleware is running for both the routes, right? Now let's say I want this middleware to be run only for this slash route or only for this about route. Now how we can do that? Now here we are writing this middleware inside this app.use. So this middleware will be applied for all the routes. So I'll get rid of this app.use instead, and let's say I want this middleware to be only executed for, let's say, about route, right? So here I'll be writing a comma, and here I can write the name of that middleware, that is custom elements, like so. Now let's say our server is restarted or not. Oh, why is that happening, right? Maybe we have made a typo. Custom elements, oh my bad, it's not custom element, it's custom middleware. Okay, let's save this. Now sometimes this nodemon not always restarts the server. So okay, so our server is running, right? Okay, now we will be making a request to, let's say, slash route, right? First, so here you can see hello world is being printed. Now here you can see middleware is not executed, right? Middleware is not executed for slash route. But if we make a request to, let's say, slash about, and I'll enter here, you can see about page. Now if I open my console, here you can see middleware executed and about is being logged, right? So yeah, this is how you can use your middlewares, right? So if you want to use middleware only for the specific route, you can write in here, right, by just putting a comma. Or if you want middleware to get executed for all the route, you can write that inside this app.use, right? So this was about the middleware side. So we'll be using middlewares quite a lot. Let me give you an example. Let's say if user want to access a protected resource, so we'll be making a first a middleware, let's say, of require login, right? So first user need to be authenticated before accessing the protected resource. So we'll be making a middleware, right, to detect if user is logged in or not, right? Okay, so this is a basic example. So we'll be making a custom middleware, we'll be making pre-built middlewares, right? So yeah, by using packages. So we'll be making quite use of middlewares in this course. So that is why I just explained you, right, first what this middleware and how it works, right? So, okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.